Yeah, right on, man.
Do you guys remember 9/11?
Like it was yesterday.
I really don't.
You don't remember it?
Yeah, it
You're
really
the
was
oldest
not.
one.
I know.
He
You would
blacked out
think.
on the plane. That's why.
I think I was too caught up in my parents getting divorced. I think I had I think there was a domestic tragedy going on.
Yeah, I know, and
you
it was called 9/11.
No. There was a more pressing one just in the home. Yeah, I actually just straight up don't remember what I was doing that day at all.
I remember it really vividly.
What was
Because
it?
I was cheering as the second tower fell.
Bro, why?
Listen, I was
What are you from Israel?
I was like 5 or 4, and I knew that whatever was happening was like gaining my parents' attention, and I wanted to get their attention on something.
Whoa.
And so like they were like probably calling their friends and family in the kitchen, right?
yeah.
And I was like, "Mom, the second tower just fell."
Yeah, you better
Oh."
come out here.
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
all,
no.
let's
You
all
look,
watch together. Hug me. Let's watch together. Oh wow! So you thought it was like the sports game was on?
Pretty much. I didn't get it.
Oh my!
I did this for you, Mom.
Yes.
Oh man, that's
I did this all for you.
Straight up.
that is really interesting. I never like. Yeah, you are slightly too young to feel the gravity of the situation.
Yeah.
And so this is the first time you and all your folks are like calling all of your other family members. It's people you know, talking to people you know about, and like getting involved in it. And you're like, this must be exciting and fun.
Big business, whatever it is.
And you're like, I want a little more of this in my life.
Yeah. Some pizzazz.
Yeah, not the yippee, man.
Gosh, dude. There were 6 dancing Israelis that day, I guess.
Dude.
One of them was in Thousand
Weren't
Oaks.
you at school?
No, I was at home for some reason.
Oh. It was a Tuesday, so
Yeah.
it's weird.
I remember it like midday.
Uh.
Hmm.
You guys went to preschool?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I did, yeah.
Not me, dude. Was
Really?
it nice being so privileged, huh?
Pretty sure they only sent me to preschool because they're like, this guy needs to get socialized.
Yeah.
He's got to be
He's
around
gotta
other
figure
kids.
this out by the time kindergarten rolls around.
Mm-hmm. Like he needs it. My sister always like would pride herself on she never had to go to preschool because she didn't have to be socialized like I did.
Right.
I was
Yeah.
like, no, they were protecting the other kids.
Yeah, that's a well-functioning member of society, so there's really no arguments with that. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. whatever,
I've sat in
man.
the freaking middle chair long enough. We're doing trivia today.
Yeah. It's time. There'll be a new victor.
I'm going to make sure neither of you can see this. Vicente, take score.
Okay.
Right.
And we got to
I'm
get
actually
accurate this
keeping score
time.
this
Yeah.
You're actually keeping score.
Please.
I'm going to lean
There was
forward
mutiny,
a little
I
bit.
feel like, in the last one.
There might have been a point or two that was, but you
Fell through
lost
the
by
cracks.
3, so it was
Well, that's hearsay.
Okay.
sure. All right.
Right off the banger.
Now let's clarify some rules again.
Yeah, can we do
doing
this again?
We're doing the hand raising.
Yeah.
Right?
V, you have to put your phone down, dude. You
No,
have
he's
to go-
he's doing
Oh,
notes.
you're keeping
He's
score?
notes.
All right.
And also,
But you have to
let's-
keep your eye on.
let's clear this up as well. If coach says this one's for a specific named person,
Uh-huh.
it's probably not going to be they can only answer.
Right.
It's just
Right.
a geared towards them question, probably referencing some sort of previous bit.
Yeah, so just don't say that.
Or say it. And
I'll
just
say
and
it.
Just
You
understand
answer
the
every
meaning.
question.
And just
Okay.
understand the meaning.
So none of the questions are for anyone.
No game works that way.
Okay. I feel like all right. It doesn't matter.
Number 1. What is the name of the fictional city in the Lord of the Rings series?
There's surely more than
There's
one.
which city?
This one's a little vague. Go ahead.
The Shire?
That's a good answer.
Thanks.
This one's just lame. It's Middle Earth. This
Yeah,
fucking
there's
thing
like
sucks.
so many
Okay,
cities.
Okay, we're going. This
Mulligan.
is the real number
All
1.
right.
I like how the answers are a surprise to coach.
He's like, dude, I don't know.
Sound prepared.
Sounds right.
All right, you guys should get this one. Who
Okay.
wrote the Harry Potter series?
Yeah.
J.K. Rowling.
Bing. Number 1. Okay. What is the name of the famous spaceship in the Star Wars franchise?
Oh man.
Millennium Falcon.
Yep. That's 2 for Leb.
Those both were
Um,
in my wheelhouse, though, I will say.
This one might be in Caleb's wheelhouse too.
We'll see.
You heard it. This one's for Caleb.
yeah. We'll see.
What race is Spock in the Star Trek universe?
He's not a Vulcan, is he?
Yep, he's Vulcan.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was not a sure answer.
He's there's two specific ones because there's humans and Vulcans, and then there's a third secret alien race, and I forget the name of them. And
There's the Klingons. There's the Ferengi. There's like a bunch.
All right, how about we switch the topic up to something less fucking gay?
You're gonna hate this next one, then. You're gonna hate this next one. Oh, I'm honestly gonna skip it because it's too.
Ask you for fun.
What is the name of Batman's real name?
He still beat Caleb.
Oh my god.
Which Batman?
Yeah, also good
Oh
question.
my.
This one I don't even know if anyone will get. What is the name of the fictional city, like the famous fictional city in the Doctor Who series?
Oh, I don't know that. Never seen.
It's
Doctor
just London.
What?
That's not
Is it actually?
Yeah, because apparently it like takes place in the fictional London in the show.
Fictional London?
Dude, I wish London was real so bad.
But, yeah, same.
Could you
God, I
imagine?
wish
Could you
London was
imagine
real.
seeing a British person in real life?
That would be insane.
Dude, that'd be
bro.
crazy.
We're
They'd
not
be
ready
like,
for
"Oi,
that.
bruv,
Yeah, we're not
spot a
ready.
tea, would ya?"
We're not ready for it.
These questions suck.
Yeah.
What is the name of the capital city in the Game of Thrones series?
Oh,
In Westeros.
Can we do one for
In
the ladies
Westeros?
or something? Give me like a more
Like a
Give me a
Sabrina
less-
Carpenter one? Or
give me something like
don't
more diverse.
I don't
than
really.
this.
I'm not really big
We're
on Game of
narrowing
Thrones.
in on.
You watched the series.
Yeah, I don't remember much of it.
It's King's Landing.
Ay.
Booby bobo bop.
Okay. This one is more of general knowledge, Kyle.
Okay, you're
Okay.
reading the question beforehand. And
Yes, I'm reading it right
You're
now. I
now-
see what it is.
Okay.
Who invented the telephone?
Ah, damn it.
Alexander Graham Bell.
Yeah. Damn it.
This one's easy.
I gotta
mean,
just
this
raise
one's-
my hand now.
This one's just speed.
I'm just raising my hand now.
Wait till I'm finished with the entire question.
Yeah, that's important.
What is the smallest planet in our solar system?
Mercury.
Yep. There we go.
That's it.
There we go.
All right, it's over.
I think I won. Kyle hasn't answered a single
we
one.
got a few more. If
We
it's
got a few
5-0,
more.
then we still got more space.
All right, he'd have to get 6 more questions right. I think I win here.
Some of these are really just general knowledge now.
When do we do mercy rule, like in baseball?
Yeah, 6, I think.
Okay,
You should know this one.
this is redemption for you, like a
Yeah.
ping pong.
What is the name of the first person to walk on the moon?
Yeah. I mean,
Supposedly, by the way.
yeah. Can we skip that one? That's probably
we'll
not.
skip it.
All right,
Yeah.
Buzz Aldrin.
What is the name of the first satellite launched into space?
Oh. He beat me. I know.
Yeah.
Sputnik.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, you know.
All right, mercy rule.
We're done.
We're done.
Shit,
that was
good.
Yeah.
good.
Sorry, guys.
I mean, some of them were pretty
Some
dorky.
of
You laid it all up in front for him. Those were all his
Those
questions.
were all my questions.
The one time it actually was for Caleb. Is you're like, all right, there's none for Caleb.
Well,
We're
there's
not
a
doing the
Batman
4
one I didn't
rule.
do.
We're not doing the 4 rule anymore.
Yeah.
and
I
then
would
they
have
were
been
all
able to
for
give you
Caleb.
both Batmans, by the way.
Yeah.
On that. Well, technically, there's been 3.
Well,
you go.
I'm just not on the same
Actually,
wave as
4.
you guys. I'm doing something else. I'm
Alfred
doing
Pennyworth
others.
wore the cape and cowl for a moment.
Oh, you already won. Shut the fuck up. I'm
right,
already.
get in the middle.
All right. Oh, I didn't think this through. That's the
I'm doing
uncomfy
other
chair.
stuff. Not a single question about music.
I also would have been all right with that.
Yeah, I'm not saying you weren't. You wouldn't have been. Also, you won. Why are you still talking?
I'm not. I'm responding to
You're
you.
like,
We're
I
having a
actually also
conversation.
would have been good there. Yeah. Bro, just be like, good game. Terrible winner.
I'm not a terrible winner. I feel like you're being a bad loser.
I am.
Good game, buddy.
Thanks.
Also, you would not have liked this chair because there's no back
Yeah, I
support.
would have never wanted that chair.
Aren't those ideal for you because you just sit up straight?
No.
I mean, you're doing it right now.
I
not
don't
leaning
actually.
back.
I don't have a clear understanding of what makes a good chair for me. My body will just start telling me this is a bad chair.
Interesting.
It doesn't really make sense.
Does it have to do with the support?
I mean, a ton of cushion is always
then maybe this would have been
always
good.
ideal, but it's also just like it just depends on how hard. Like if I'm tired of supporting myself, I do want the option to lean back. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Nobody even cares.
No one even cares, dude. It's not. Do I care, Kyle? No, I don't care. Anyway,
You had a little penis story you wanted to tell us.
I do have a. Well, it's not a penis story. It's
Or it's
more
a
of-
fact, right?
Not even a fact. It's just more of something that I've been thinking about recently. So
It's a penis observation.
Yeah, it's a penis observation. It's a penis-related observation. So in male underwear, some underwear, there's the pee hole. Do you guys use the pee hole?
Like The opening that you
Yeah, in the front.
No.
No.
Yeah, that would be the pee hole, right?
That would be the pee hole.
I thought we were talking about the urethra. I don't know.
No, I'm talking about in the underwear.
You
man.
pee through your urethra, right?
No,
Yeah.
I do it through my eyes. I cry. Anyway.
Yeah, when I'm tucked, like when I have tucked in shirts and like wearing like dress clothes, I will open up the zipper and grab it through that hole. I'd fish for it.
You
like
gotta
I'm
fish for
fucking-
it. You gotta
Yeah,
yank it out.
I gotta yank it out by the base,
Dude.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking spear fishing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
V, do you use the pee hole?
Never once, but although I don't wear tucked in shirts like Kyle mentioned, that is a useful purpose for it. 'Cause
Yeah.
It never made sense to me.
But I mean, even when I wear tucked in shirts, I just untuck the shirt.
That's too much
Yeah.
work because you got to retuck
No,
it.
you just yank it out.
I know you do that, and then what do you have to do after?
You flop it, tuck it in.
No, I know, but what you have to retuck your shirt after.
Yeah, but
you
I
don't have to do that when you just do the zipper hole.
I
That's
have
what
to
I'm saying.
retuck my shirt often though.
Oh, okay.
Just because I don't know why. Because I raise my arms too much, and I just like pull more
You
of
tug
the
on your shirt a
out.
bunch?
No, I just do this, and then
guy
it
move.
just.
Fat guy move for sure.
Fat guy move.
You got fat. Like
You can't say that.
in your character.
You can't.
He's
say
actually
that.
the only one who can say that. I think.
I've been able to say it because I was fat one time. Not anymore though. I'm retired fat.
I will say, because my boxers get pretty loose sometimes, like my penis will just fall out into the hole. This is true.
Just bloops out.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I'll
you take your pants and you're like, whoa.
no straight
the
up. It's a
helmet's out?
surprise.
So
It's
if
a
your
surprise.
flies down one day, there's a possibility that you're just gonna be cap out.
There's 100%. Well, there's a 50% chance I just might already be out.
What?
Just walking around in public. Wow, it's such a nice day out.
Yeah.
A cool breeze comes, lifts it gently.
Yes.
It's a specific brand of underwear I have because it's
Hanes.
looser.
Hanes.
No, it's some Amazon brand. I don't know.
I wear the True Classic undies, which are the most comfortable underwear. I've not sponsored, by the way. Most comfortable underwear I've ever worn, and they don't have a pee hole.
Interesting.
They don't have a pee hole. And I'm just, even when I did have pee hole and I was wearing Hanes as a youth, I'd floop it out over the top. Because then also, instead of using my hand to hold it, I can just rest it on I can just hold
Oh,
the,
yeah, I know what
Yeah,
you're talking
on
about.
the
on the
seam,
on
the
the
elastic
seam, on the
seam.
elastic seam, and it can just
That's how you don't wash your hands, by the way.
Exactly.
It's
you
true.
double get away with not washing your hands if
Yeah.
you just pull the elastic
and then someone
seam,
calls you, go,
rest it over.
I didn't touch it.
Didn't touch it.
Whoever's
pants.
peeing after every time they pee, just
Whoever's
Washing their hands after they
yeah.
pee.
Oh, never mind, dude. I'm fucking tired today.
Yeah.
I'm
Why are you so
zoned
tired,
out,
dude?
I don't know. I couldn't tell. I was going to take a nap at 11 a.m. I woke up at 8, very normal time for me, and I was like, "Woo, what a day!
What a day at
What
11
a
a.m.
fucking day!" I was on the computer for an hour during work, and then I was like, "I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm done."
Man, I've been feeling real energized lately, and I don't know why.
That's good.
I've been sleeping okay. It's
Mm-hmm.
not like I've been having life-changing sleep, but I've just been waking up at my body woke me up at 6 a.m. today, and I went to bed at midnight or 1.
Wow. Well, if you had deep enough sleep, that might have been, maybe enough
I
for
should
you.
start tracking my RAM, dude.
Yeah, maybe.
Nah, I
Yeah,
can't.
I recently abandoned my
Yeah,
Whoop.
what's up with that? Give me
It's
the
over.
dude. It's over.
I beat it.
you beat,
I beat biohacking.
you beat it.
He beat it.
I'm not kidding.
The tan is still there though.
I know. I'm trying to get rid of it.
I really like. I think you should keep it.
I don't know how to keep it.
What does your
Get a different
girlfriend think
watch
about you
instead.
beating it?
She's impressed.
She's
Did
impressed.
she
with the way
encourage you to
it?
beat it, or she was like, "Oh, I like this about you"? Like,
Yeah, well,
Do
she
this
didn't chime
forever.
in. Yeah, she didn't chime in about that.
About you
and
beating
then I
it?
just told her one day I beat it, and then she was like, "I knew that's incredible, babe.
I knew you would.
I knew you
I
would."
knew you, I knew you would beat it. And so you.
I did. I finished
When-
biohacking. It's
when
over.
did you beat it?
I would say about a month ago.
You beat it a month ago.
I beat it a month ago. It's been it took 5 years.
It took 5 years for
I
you
had
to
the
beat
whoop
it.
strap for 5 years.
It's a
Yeah,
long time, man.
yeah. But I'm done now. There's nothing else it could tell me. Like I really am confident that I know what my body feels like when I get bad sleep, and I know the behaviors that I need to take to maintain sleep, recovery, and stress. Like monitor that kind of stuff. After 5 years of doing it, I started weaning myself off this. Since the beginning of this new year, I started watching the numbers less and less, and then I would start taking notes about how I feel and comparing them to the numbers. And then my subjective feeling started aligning with the actual numbers well enough that I went, I'm done.
So this is that busy schedule you're always telling us about, huh?
No, it's part of it. I mean, it's part of my life. If you're asking me, telling you about my life, yeah, it is part of that.
That's all I ever ask for, dude.
Yeah,
That's all I ever ask for.
I just want you to tell us about things.
Yeah, dude.
So, question
Feels
though,
good.
are you going to be able to use REM as an excuse anymore or no?
Of course I can. Of course I can.
If
It
you're
still
not
runs in the
tracking it,
background.
no. If you're not tracking it, I don't want to hear anything about REM from
Why?
you.
That doesn't even make
Because
sense.
then I don't know if maybe you're like, I just want to get out of this, so I'm calling REM, pulling the REM card.
Everyone can take care of themselves. Everyone can choose to
I don't
take care of
believe that,
themselves.
by the way.
Everyone can choose to take care of themselves like me. It's not my fault. I am tracking REM still. I just do it analog. I'm
You just
tracking.
guess?
I'm tracking REM.
You're like, I got a 7 last night.
So-
I get you. So you're guessing. You're putting your.
No way.
Yeah, I
Dude,
got.
I told you I finished biohacking. I know how to do this.
That's right. I
I've-
forgot you beat REM.
I beat
forgot.
this.
I forgot you beat it.
I understand how this works.
I
So what was
couldn't-
last night?
Yeah. How much REM did you get?
I got like 3.5 hours at least. It's a plus and minus deviation.
Okay.
Of
but
what?
So 2.5 of REM and then at least an hour of deep. The only reason REM was cut short is because I went to bed a little late, and then that's like you get the deep sleep in first, and then the REM catches up on the back end. So when you go to bed late and wake up early, you're shaving off REM time basically. So
Who cares?
yeah. Yeah, I know.
And this is all one for like just general overall health, right?
Yeah.
And then 2, like you want to live longer?
I just want better health span.
Gotcha.
Health span is not the same as lifespan.
Sure.
And I care about that.
Gotcha.
That's fair, I guess.
I'm fucking. I don't know. You got to take.
That was
care.
a genuine question, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe in all that REM nonsense.
Yeah. You think it's not real?
Nah, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
How do you know?
How do you know how much you're getting?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to beat it. You got to do 5 years of monitoring,
I just
and
never
then
got it from like how does the bracelet know?
I know it's heart rate variability is like a very specific thing.
But what if you're having a nightmare and your heart rate picks up?
Well, yeah, you're in REM. It knows the patterns of your rapid eye movement
Oh.
because of the way your heart reacts.
And I feel like even if it is, which it probably is to some threshold inaccurate, like
yeah,
you can still track the inaccuracy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
with
true.
the graph.
I have thought about that where it's like you never really calibrate the thing that's on your wrist.
Yeah.
So these devices, you need to calibrate devices just most of the time anyways. Like monitoring tools in general need to be recalibrated across like any industry or whatever. And these things don't ever need to. And it's like, it could just be drifting in a way where like, it's still telling you you've got good numbers, but it's like not objectively true.
Interesting.
And so I was also like, you got to take it with a grain of salt.
Is there a way to factor in like how child labor can help us get better REM?
I was
Or how
thinking
do you
about
think?
who.
That's a great
I was thinking
question.
about who builds these things.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, hey,
true.
there you go.
Knock on
Yeah,
on the door at the preschool that Vicente didn't go to, and
Yeah.
what's he building in there? Do you have thoughts on child labor, Kyle?
So I've been in the time that I have now beat REM and I have more time to think about other stuff. I am creative problem solving.
You're trying to solve the world's problems now.
Yeah, I am in my pastime. I do like to try to solve the world's problems just on my own.
Just on
I
your own by
kinda like
yourself,
that.
by yourself
Yeah.
with no resources, just thinking real hard.
I think real hard about the state of the world and everything
Uh-huh.
that we're dealing with, and I go, what does this country need right now? And I have an idea that is. I'm not trying to be hyperbolic when I present it because I want you to imagine a world where this isn't so crazy. I think that it could be really big for us if we get rid of child labor laws and let children work again. And we do it right.
As in, let me specify. As in, we allow them to work, but they're still like protected employees,
Yes.
and they're not like overworked.
Yeah. We did it wrong. That's the problem.
Right,
We did
right,
it
right.
so wrong the first time.
They're the best coal miners, dude. They fit in the small spaces, and you can get 7 from one family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did it.
It's the best.
We did it so wrong the first time.
We've done a lot of things
18
wrong the
plus
first time.
hours in the steel
Like
mill.
what?
I mean, a lot of things. But if we did them a second time, maybe it'd be better.
I think if we run it back and we know everything that we know now, and just employees in general are pretty well taken care of. They have, I mean, nobody has health insurance or benefits, but they're kind to each other about
Or paid
breaks.
well.
Sure.
Yeah, they don't get paid well and all that. But like nobody expects you, like all the time I've worked in like food service and stuff, I could have an employee tell me I'm not going to go take out the trash because I'm emotionally unwell, and I couldn't do anything about that. That's like they just have that power, and you can't do anything to tell them no, if you go do it.
Yeah, you just
so what I'm
fire
saying
that
is
guy.
that is power. And that is power and control over, protecting yourself. Everybody has to be an advocate for themselves, which is why you should track your own RAM and beat biohacking.
Right.
But the point is, we live in a world where working is like, being in the workforce is not life-threatening for most people.
Agreed.
There's
For most
jobs.
people, yes.
I'm just
We're speaking
saying-
very generally here.
I'm just saying, dude, you can get a 12-year-old to
anything.
wrap a burrito bowl, or like wrap a burrito at Chipotle. You can.
I have a more like a question-based statement. Like,
Okay.
so how does that factor in with like jobs disappearing left and right in the world today because of the rise of technology and AI?
We don't have enough. I don't want kids I don't want
Right.
to have to compete with a child.
You mean immigrants are taking my jobs and now the kids are too?
That's
what people are
hilarious.
going to say.
Caleb's supervisor being 11 years old.
Yeah,
Telling
dude. No, I'd lose it. Listen here, you punk.
Okay. Well, then make the kids. Okay. Make the kids do the AI work. Make them work on they're already on screens. Make the screenager kids work jobs where they're fully on.
So we're farming
screens.
their.
I
Like,
think we're really close to a great answer. We make the kids mine Ethereum.
Okay. Yeah.
the video
That's not
games.
physical.
The kids with the video games
kids
mining
with the-
Ethereum.
They gotta mine Ethereum.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I gotta say, Kyle, you've been living life like a Greek philosopher, and I don't like it.
Dude,
You just having the most leisure-filled life.
I'm not leisure filled, bro.
I know
Yeah,
it's not
you
Greek,
are.
but like Isaac Newton, like when the apple fell from the tree, he was,
Yeah.
sleeping under and
Is
hit on
sleeping
the
on a
head.
thing.
Yeah.
That's a Kyle situation.
That is Kyle's situation. He's
It's true.
analog while he's asleep, writing in a dream journal about the REM he's getting,
Yeah.
and then an apple hits his
Yeah.
head, and he
Well,
wakes
dude.
up and he goes, "We should have the
A
kids.
kid should have picked up this apple.
We should pay a child to pick this apple up." Now, what would be minimum wage for children? Are they getting paid the same as us? Because if that's the case,
Surely
I'm
not.
losing it.
Good question.
That is. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
cannot.
give him minimum wage.
No.
Give
They
him
get a
minimum
pizza
wage.
party.
No, dude. Because then what do we do with the 40-year-old
Dude,
guy working at the gas
Think
station?
of how much money they're going to spend back into the economy. They do not know how to save money.
No,
But-
all that money is going straight to Epic Games for V-Bucks and Roblox.
Doesn't that stimulate the
rubles.
economy though?
No, it doesn't
does.
stimulate the
Robux.
economy.
It does.
Robux.
Wait, but like,
Robux.
how does
Thank
that?
you.
What about them going to school and shit?
Yeah, we got to talk about school for a second.
Yeah, let's
I
get rid
just,
of that first off.
I think let's.
I know
slow down.
you're
Let's just
pretty-
everyone listen to Kyle for an hour and a half, and then they'll know everything they need to know.
No. Yeah, well, it's true, but also
I know you're in general pretty not against
No,
completely,
No,
but
no.
you're pretty like skeptical of university.
well, no. The current state of things is very, very bad,
Yes.
and it's hard. It's getting harder and harder to be convincing that it's harder and harder to convince me that putting a child through higher education system is like a payoff for anybody. Like in the current
University,
state of
you
things. Yeah, I mean, let's trickle down. I guess let's start university, and we'll trickle down to the most basic of like elementary or whatever.
I
But-
feel like even people who have been pro university for I don't know 100 years could agree with you that it means.
Brother.
You're smelling that?
Yeah,
It's
I'm
a mess
smelling
right now.
that, dude.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
eggs.
That's in and out is what
You
it
got to
is.
stop eating eggs.
It wasn't eggs, I swear.
Did you eat eggs today?
For breakfast, yeah.
Okay, you got to stop eating eggs because all I'm smelling right now is eggs.
Anyways,
Good
it's
Lord. Scooter, let me get in here with you.
no,
like,
I don't.
even people who have been pro university for so long are all of a sudden like, yeah, the degree means way less than it ever has.
Yeah,
And
it breaks
like,
my heart.
People should just learn a trade.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Well, maybe children should learn a trade. I'm just saying,
Right.
bro.
I hear you.
less people in school. Okay, hold on. It's just the current state of things is a mess. I'm just asking what ifs here. I'm not
Yes,
advocating.
yeah, you're brainstorming.
I'm
here. You're
brainstorming. You gotta be open to
Child labor.
just changing the status quo.
You got to be
Okay?
open to that.
I'm just saying we currently aren't setting kids up for success. We set them up for a lifetime of debt.
Correct.
That's
Correct.
That's just the numbers
Yes.
point to that truth.
And
No,
it's also just inherently inefficient in a lot of ways because we always had that kid who like left and they graduated a year or two early because it's like they were able to learn it all in a way quicker amount of time doing it elsewhere.
Or they're just a better test taker.
We could.
Yeah.
We just need to.
Yeah.
Everything is learnable through YouTube, by and large.
I agree with that, actually.
Everything is.
It is crazy to say that that's probably true.
By and large, everything is learnable through YouTube. But the thing is, not everyone is teachable. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So
I would
yes,
agree with that.
even though there's a plethora of knowledge available for everyone, not everyone is a good student, right?
Yeah.
So for those who, and then what makes a good student, right? There's somebody who's willfully going against it, for anyone. I actually just think it's mostly people who are willfully, consciously or unconsciously, they're making themselves resistant to learning.
He's a bad student.
Yeah,
Right?
a bad student
Yeah.
is either, to me, is either just unconsciously or consciously resisting the learning process
Right.
for one reason or another. There's
Yes.
a billion reasons why that might be the
Totally.
case. But I think, to say this another way, I genuinely believe everybody has the capacity to learn
Absolutely.
anything.
I agree with that.
I agree
And
with that as well.
I mean, I
With
think
that-
there's still some like
Absolute outliers.
absolute outliers where it's
Yes.
like their brain literally
Yeah.
sucks at X. You know what I
Sure.
mean? And they just
And look,
they could do it, but they'd have to be Rudy and like try 10 times harder to do it.
right. But I mean, to push to move everything forward, I think like in order for this idea to work, we have to operate under the assumption that like everybody, we live in the age where all information is available online. Just
Yeah.
to the highest level of education.
Totally.
The most complicated lectures are freely available pretty much to everyone.
Yeah, you
And
can
then-
take Harvard shit online.
Yeah. And then people are just not taking advantage of it for one reason or another. Consciously or unconsciously, they're resisting the learning process, right? But those people, okay, if they're consciously resisting it, if they're saying like, I don't like school, F being a teacher,
School
F
is
being
for
a doctor.
chumps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
school is for chumps.
Spelled SKOOL.
Then
the letter. Never mind.
if a kid at a young age is already that way, show them how the real world works by giving them a job sooner.
I think that this could be something that replaces that is like an optional thing for
Yeah.
like there's like specific companies that will choose to participate in this.
Mm,
Maybe
yeah.
they get like a
You
tax
opt in.
write off.
Yeah.
They opt in, and it's like tied in with like home ec, or
Right.
like a life skills class.
Well, I think it honestly should be an option other than sports. Like if a kid
Yes.
actually like, let's say he's into computers or he's into playing music or he's into all these other things, find him an internship even in high school or middle school
Yeah.
that can help him do that. Why are we making this kid play 6 years of baseball when he's just doesn't really care about being in the MLB?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He like
Yeah.
this has nothing to do with me. By
yeah,
the
it's
way.
just nothing to do with you at
Nothing
all.
to do with me. Absolutely.
You didn't just describe yourself to a T.
Hilarious.
But like they could earn like some kind of wage, and they would have like something to show for it by the end of high school. That'd be cool.
Yeah, get like a certificate or something.
Yeah.
Like you work like maybe there is a way where this and they call it something other than child labor, but like
Yeah.
I like the internship thing and just opening that up to younger kids cuz I know a lot of like
Youthful employment.
youthful. Wow, that's pretty
That's
good.
almost too safe.
No, youthful employment's good. That feels like a YMCA slogan, and I quite like
Which
that.
it sounds dangerous. It sounds like Hitler Youth to me.
no,
Okay, we're
just
not
because it
doing
has the
that.
word youth in it.
Yeah. Come on.
No. But like I think that's pretty cool because like opening schools could get involved with that, and then there could be like a fast track to certain degrees, or if they are wanting to pursue a trade or some sort of major in a higher education thing, or if they're just going straight into the workforce. Like,
Right.
it could be like, oh, high school diploma, GED, and this specific
This new thing.
youthful employment certificate
employment.
required. A UEC, if you will,
Yeah.
Yes.
a youthful employment certificate.
Great.
Are we listening, Supreme Court? Get on this.
But
Hurry it up.
Also, we have to tell Kyle about what we did last week that really impacts his life.
What did we do last week?
We saw Obsession.
Oh yeah, that's right. We saw Obsession.
oh, okay.
Have you talked about this yet?
Here, our
Him and I
solo-
talked about it on the
Okay.
previous episode, but take it away.
It sounds like I'm on the wrong side of history about this, and
I see.
I only yield a little bit, but I still mostly stand by a couple of my critiques.
Sure. I would like to hear them. Unless you're repeating yourself.
I'll be quick.
There will be spoilers.
There will be spoilers ahead.
All right. I won't accept that I'm going to start with low-hanging fruit.
Okay.
I won't accept that the movie is scary.
Okay.
I don't go online. I haven't heard like the online conversations about this, but the people in my life have said to me, two separate people have said, well, one directly and then one I heard somebody say about it, right? Indirect. They both have said, I lost 2 nights of sleep over this movie.
Uh-huh.
They are out of their fucking mind. There's absolutely nothing scary insofar as a person standing in a dark room is scary. Insofar as that is scary,
It's
that's how scary the
creepy.
movie. There is okay. Yeah, it's scary if you're 14, bro. If you're 14 years old.
Dude, that creeped me out.
Yes, it creeps you out.
I was
didn't like
scared.
that.
I went
I was-
home
dude.
and I was scared.
I would
Mariah?
never
I'm a pussy.
look.
I don't like scary movies. Also, like I am a baby when it comes to that stuff.
you have a
Yeah.
immature palate.
Yeah,
for scary
Dude,
movies.
okay, I'm sick and tired of you saying the word palate.
Yeah.
I'm
He
over it.
loves the word palate.
I'm over you saying palate.
I'm having
Anyway.
a hard time here. It's just
Listen, I think I
Do you
get
hear
where
me
you're
out?
coming from in
that's
a
not-
way.
we've done
It's-
so much more.
We have done so much more. I don't think people are saying this is the most scariest movie they've ever seen.
That was the
However,
yeah.
what I think it is a lot of people are connecting this to being the most believable scare. Because like if you're
Yeah.
watching Insidious or something, not a lot of people believe in demons. So
People
are like,
believe in crazy girlfriends.
People
Yeah.
believe in crazy girlfriends.
Got it.
And the news is full of them.
Yeah.
You know, and like people,
Okay.
girlfriends, crazy partners, crazy girlfriends, whatever.
Yeah.
Like a crazy obsessive, not to use the name of the movie,
Right.
but like a crazy obsessive person that literally goes off the rails because you're trying to leave a relationship.
Sure.
That's a scenario that resonates with a lot of people,
know-
and it's real.
Yeah.
And so I think that there's a part of a lot of people's minds where they're like, I knew someone
Yeah.
who kind of fits the bill here, and then like seeing like not like an actual potential situation, but like some
Yes.
sort of potentiality playing out on a big screen, and then like the music affects people's mood and the way that they
Yes.
had the music and the editing of like her creepy movements.
That was nuts.
That dude, when
Wasn't that nuts?
when she did
It
the
was
reverse
nuts.
thing, when she did like that reverse walk backwards thing,
It was cool.
that was cool editing. I really liked that.
I mean-
my technical brain was like, that was sick.
Mm-hmm.
But then the human brain was like, dude, if I woke up in my tiny room and
my
Mariah
gosh.
is like backwards walking, that's scary. That's a scary
A
thought.
little, yes, it is a little. You're right. It's a little scary.
That's a little spooky.
I
and
if
also,
this was
I
a-
would say that it was more suspenseful and creepy than scary.
Yeah,
I'm with
I
you
would
on
too.
that.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
There was a lot of like shock value, a lot of jump scares that are like the cheap scares, you
Yeah.
know.
Sure.
But it was an intense movie for sure.
Okay. Number 2.
Okay.
It is a frustrating watch.
Yes, it is.
Top to
Yeah,
bottom.
I agree.
I know that that's intentional. And I know that there's a market for that, but it as a moviegoer experience, if you're just blind showing up to watch a movie, you're not paying for a good time. And I'm allowed to stand on business for saying I wanted to watch a movie like that I would enjoy.
Yeah.
And
Not be
I was,
frustrated
And
by
I
it.
was just pulled through frustrating nonsense for a long time.
Yeah.
Like,
because
and-
the main character isn't solving the problem very simply.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
there's no hero in this movie.
Yes, I respect that there is a lane of horror movie that does this. It's a genre. It's like a sub-genre of horror.
Vision. It's an artistic
Yes.
vision.
I am the last guy to say that kind of stuff shouldn't exist. But as a consumer, I am allowed to stand on business saying that movie was not fun to watch. And I wouldn't recommend people go watch it because I don't want them to fucking just suffer.
But
A lot of people like
recommend
that.
other people to watch
Yeah.
it because you might think, oh, they might like have this specific taste and like this genre.
If they said to me, I'm craving a movie where I just feel bad for 2 hours, this is the first movie I
Yeah,
recommend.
some
for
people
sure.
some people genuinely are like, I'm going to the movies to experience something that I don't experience in my real life, which is I'm scared, I'm frustrated, I'm watching a intense story, or this
That's
is
my everyday life.
No, but by
the
the way,
if you're
that's
looking-
that's my
stop,
everyday
Caleb,
life.
Caleb,
What?
That's what I was about to say. Is we're living in 2026 America. Everyone is scared, frustrated, and tired of everything, of the people around them, and we don't need more movies like this.
actually a good point.
This is
You know
okay,
what we
and
need
this-
more of? Marvel, bro.
This leads
That's-
me to
that's
and hold
your-
a pin in that
yeah,
because
yeah.
this movie made me wish I was watching a Marvel movie. I'm not kidding. Okay, and put a pin in that. Now, number 3. This leads me perfectly
We
to
won.
number 3.
okay.
We won.
All right.
This type of movie is cool when it's counterculture. There is already way too strong of a culture in movies right now that are not life affirming and drag you through the fucking mud. The last 10 years of movies behave this way. They have that sentiment to them where the ending is super bleak and everything is
And it's supposed to be artistic,
and
but
it
it's
is-
really just a bummer.
it's a bummer the entire time. We are reaching a tail end of this becoming we're now in a space where this is no longer a counterculture way to make a movie. We've tried this whole thing. It's time for the pendulum to fucking swing. That's how I'm
The
feeling
reason
about it.
why people are, I mean, from my limited knowledge, people are calling this a counterculture movie is because it was so low budget and so indie. But the plot itself,
Yes.
what you're saying, and I think I agree with it.
Yes.
It's just that it's really not that unique.
Can I say real quick? Let me
Yeah.
respect the low budget and
Totally,
the
Yeah,
yes.
let's also
I
respect
respect that.
one of the greatest performances of acting I think I've seen recently ever. That girl who played Nikki, I don't even know what her name is. That was unreal.
It's good. It was good.
What's her name? Can you look that up for me?
And she's gonna go make other roles.
Yeah,
and
she's
yeah,
gonna.
she's
That was
superstar
a
now.
huge breakout for
She's
her.
a superstar now. Good.
Yeah,
we love that.
She freaking nailed that. Like
feel like
those
you're saying that
switch
reluctantly.
ups.
I don't mind
I'm
it.
just-
It's
I'm just
yeah.
kidding.
It's
No, her
it's
like what's her name?
Indy Navarrete.
Indy Navarrete.
yeah. You're
Great.
great.
There you
Out
go.
10 out of
We're
10.
gonna hear more about her.
No notes.
for
5
sure.
stars.
And look,
A++ performance. That was insane.
and I'm not yucking this guy's yum for his first movie on a budget.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He
keep doing this.
did
Keep
a
doing
great
awesome
job.
stuff. I'm coming at this from a moviegoer's perspective that just is enjoying a thing on the big screen. These are my thoughts. So again, I'm tired now. I think we've reached a point in cinema. My whole life, a lot of these like horror movies, suspense movies, thriller movies, they've become standard for them to be not life affirming and tumultuous, like emotionally straining. It's a chore to sit through, and it pulls at you. A24 has done a billion movies like this. Even before that, like Begonia is a more recent example. That I don't know if you saw that.
I didn't see Begonia, but I heard.
But it's
it was good.
that's taken to the extreme. I don't want to spoil the ending, but it is.
Yeah,
It's been out
yeah.
for a
It
decent
could
enough
not
time.
be the most extreme version of life affirming. Every single person on Earth is killed simultaneously,
Oh.
and the director spends 2.5 minutes shooting shots of places around the world where there's just mass amounts of dead bodies everywhere.
I see.
And it's like there's a song playing, and it's just shot after shot of like, here's what Paris looks like when everybody you know is dead.
Yeah.
Here's what the Alps look like when everybody is dead. It's like, dude, what are we doing?
I think you're picking up on something I haven't maybe articulated, but in my recent years, I have gained a lot of respect for like Hallmark.
Walmart.
Yeah.
Walmart.
I don't think you. Were
I told
wrong.
you. Hey,
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
you were-
keep butchering
I don't
words
think you were
all
wrong in
night,
saying
by
that,
the
though.
way.
Yeah, it's so
Hey,
fun.
careful what you say about Hallmark, dude. My dad's gonna get really upset.
And I will never watch Hallmark. It's just not my thing. But I have gained a respect for it because like people just want to like watch something uplifting.
Yeah.
And like leave and feel fine.
Yeah.
And like
we're ready for that again.
I get it. I'm not going to do it, but I understand it.
Yeah.
To play devil's advocate to this,
Go ahead.
To the people want to watch something uplifting, they clearly don't because everybody loves Obsession.
Yeah, it's true. It's
Right.
We're all
I think that there's
You're right.
I think that there is something, I don't know what it is about the specific psyche that the type of person that enjoys this type of movie is, cuz like I saw Obsession, it was fine. I'm probably never going to see it again just cuz there were not enough superheroes in it for me. That's what I like, you know.
Also,
what I mean?
I like the movie, by the way. I don't ever want to see it again, and I was really scared.
Yeah.
But I do think it was like a 9 out of 10.
I enjoyed
what
it.
I thought
yeah,
it was.
Sure.
I would
Great.
give it an 8 or 9.
But
as
I
well.
wouldn't watch it again, and I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
If
But
I'm allowed to do that.
My roommate watched it 3 times, and the third time he went,
Psychotic.
bro took an edible, and I was like, "What is wrong with you?" He's
Yeah.
like, "I don't know. I like the movie." He's a wild dude. But also one of my biggest gripes with the and this is so nitpicky. It's so annoying. You know, we're not film critics. We're just a bunch of idiots who are like, we watched this movie, we didn't super love it. So,
Yeah.
And but this specific thing is so nitpicky. I was talking about it in the parking lot on the way out of the movie. I was like, okay, his wish that was, I wish she loved me more than anyone in the world.
He said fucking world.
Yeah, anyone in the
By the way.
fucking world.
I wish anyone would love me more than anyone in the fucking world.
Yeah,
Which is like
He was
so,
all like,
child.
fucking
I mean,
world. Like, he
I
didn't
mean,
even
that's-
get the whole
He
word
stomped
out.
the bottom of his car.
Yeah, he did.
Fucking world.
Which, like, I mean, how old are they supposed to be in the movie? Like college, early college?
22.
Yeah, that's something that 22-year-olds say, 100%.
Yeah.
He's an unbearable character, and that's the
He is
point.
unbearable.
Bearable. Yeah, that is a point. He's not a good
I
guy.
know, yeah.
He's not a good guy in the movie, and I think he did great. Anyway, the wish of like, I wish she loved me more than anyone in the world. Inherently, the whole movie would be different if like,
I just wish she loved me.
yeah, because like I told this to Mariah too. I was like, isn't love like very sacrificial? It's a sacrificial emotion. Like, I want the best for this person, whatever that is. I don't care about me anymore. I love them more than myself. It doesn't matter like if I'm having a bad time, as long as they're having a good time, that's great. So I feel like that definition of love, which is up to interpretation, obviously.
Yeah.
That, because what I saw was infatuation, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That was
He didn't actually get love.
yeah. He wasn't like
If he had received love, she would have been behaving in a completely different
she
way.
wouldn't have
Yeah.
cooked his cat if she loved him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then you would realize that that's a insane thing to do. That you're not thinking about this person's emotions during this.
Yeah.
That's what love is to me, and that's a definition that I subscribe to. But that was my one huh.
Well, yeah, it would
I
be
was-
a different.
I was-
well,
yeah.
that is also core to the movie's message. Now this is the one thing I do defend in the movie that my mind was kind of changed a little bit the more I thought about it. The one thing I do defend is the story is be careful what you wish for, but there is a through line of a little bit more depth, which is obsession kind of works both ways. Like he's the one that's kind of obsessed in another weird way because what he created was not the actual love. Everything that you're saying there is tied into the deeper through line message of the movie.
Sure.
That needed to be written that way.
Yeah.
For this movie to even be a thing.
Okay.
That's what I would say.
Maybe
Because-
when he was saying love, what he meant was what he felt, which was infatuation. With,
Yes, and he
that's
would
what he
know
got.
that. He wasn't emotionally smart enough. He
right.
wasn't emotionally smart enough to know that.
I think we've been talking about Obsession for 15 minutes, and if someone didn't
I
want
know.
the movie spoiled, they just skipped half the episode.
That's probably
That's
true.
true. That's true.
We said
All right,
spoilers.
spoiler ending now. We're
Yeah,
done
but
talking
if they
about
wanted
it.
to avoid the spoilers, they just hey, cut to 30 minutes from now. if
Yeah,
you want to
that's
avoid
true.
the
That's true.
spoilers.
All right, yeah.
I have
keep
a
it-
quick
we'll keep it for
aside
later.
Put it up on
to
screen.
springboard
I'll
into
put it up
the
on the
next. But I saw another indie film last week that I don't know if you've seen, but To Kill a Mockingbird.
You're crazy. Yeah, really niche, unheard of.
Have you seen it?
Don't piss me
I hear
off.
they're gonna make.
You have seen it though.
Did
That
you
answer
get
the
it
question.
on, like a VHS that was coming? Did it come with the TV that the teacher wheels out?
Yeah, the CRVs.
the projector, yeah.
Yeah.
Why were you watching To Kill a Mockingbird?
Dude, I watched it dead sober on a Tuesday afternoon.
That's
what
nice.
Was the, What
Alone.
was the streaming service that you used too?
Many
Amazon.
apologies.
Amazon Prime. And I just turned it on while I was working on my computer, and I stopped working, and I just watched the whole thing.
It's a great movie.
I for like in high school we had to read it was like one of the assigned readings. We read the book and watched
Yeah.
the movie.
Oh, and I hated it because I hated anything that they forced me to read.
Yeah.
But I watched the movie in high school. And I was like, okay, snooze, I can, go on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, I cried twice.
It's
Nice.
It's a heavy movie,
I
man.
was. It was sad, but also kind of like
Yeah.
weirdly hopeful in some ways. Where like the main characters have so much purity to them that like gave you hope. I don't know.
Yeah, it is a beautiful movie.
I
Yeah.
don't remember anything about it.
Dude,
It's
watch
been
it.
so
Watch it
long.
with your lady.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Why?
Hey,
Yeah,
babe, you
watch
want
it
to come
with
over?
30 other fourth graders.
Hey, babe, you want to come over? I'm thinking a little Tequila Mockingbird and then maybe a candlelit bubble bath afterwards.
Oh my gosh.
My school had us reenact the court scene.
What?
Dude, one of the
kidding,
best
man.
fucking performances
You're kidding?
in cinema.
I'm not kidding.
Okay.
I'm not kidding.
Who was who?
I was part of the jury. I was like, I'm sitting this one out.
Oh, you're the bad guy. You're
I
the
was-
jury.
Oh yeah, is that
you're
how
a
that?
racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
yes.
a racist guy.
Oh, oops. I didn't know. I was like, surely, because I didn't read the book, so I was like, surely the jury has the least.
Surely the guy did it.
Yeah, I was like,
The
sure.
black guy with no arm can, he did it.
He
yeah.
did it. That's what you thought.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'll get away with doing nothing if I just sit in the jury. And then I'm like, we have the most evil part?
Oh,
Fuck.
no.
Yeah.
We have to convict him.
Yeah, no, I don't remember if I was given a role or if I chose that role.
It picked you. Yeah.
It
picked
must have
you.
picked
You
me.
were able to draw from life experiences and
Right,
That's
right.
right. That's right.
make the
That's
role
right.
your own. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But I do remember, kids getting a little too into it.
Oh man, dude.
I do, unfortunately.
Dude, growing up
remember
in
that.
West Virginia
No, it's
and-
not. It sucks. It sucks, but it is true. I do remember that.
He beat me and raped me.
Yeah, low key.
And that's all I'm going to say about it. The
Yeah,
crazy
bro.
girl.
Yes.
The dude reading that out loud in class growing up in West
Yeah.
Virginia, and there were a couple corn-fed boys who put a
Yeah.
little too much because it's like
It's Alabama in the 30s is where the movie
yeah,
is set.
and like there's
Yeah.
a couple of
Yeah.
the South will rise again boys
For
in
sure.
my freshman English class, in with people who are not that,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then they're like. And they
Yeah,
and
they
they
let
give
it
it
in.
with some generational hatred in there,
Yeah.
and
It does invite the
So
kid
bad.
to have. It does invite that type of kid to have the opportunity. Like, well, I'll say it.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll
pretty much.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I'll say it.
I'll say it.
I'll say it right now.
Mockingbird. What are you guys talking about?
Well, I don't
Man.
know.
You know what I'm talking
It's a good
about.
movie, though.
I haven't seen it in a long time. That's
Okay, I do kind of want to circle back a little bit to just the point that like it used to be counterculture to have upsetting movies,
there we go.
and now that we've really played that out, I'm starting to get ready for something where like an indie director needs to take a happy ending in a cool direction again.
Yeah.
Make it cool. And by the way, I'm gonna name drop another movie. What I think did it the best?
Dark Knight.
Weapons.
Weapons.
Weapons was incredible.
I haven't seen that, and it looked great.
I saw it.
Did you
I
That's
was
the happy
also
ending.
scared from Weapons.
Yes, it's a horror movie. It's a thriller. It's not very scary. But
Possessed children are creepy.
yeah, it was creepy. It
I
was
like
creepy.
that.
It's very creepy, but it has a happy ending in a very cool way. It's not just like everything's fine. It's like revenge. They got like there's a revenge arc to it that is so satisfying to watch.
Yeah.
And that feels cool. It's like it puts a button on it in a very interesting way, and that script is more interesting than the script of Obsession. I'm sorry to just be comparing. It's his first movie. No disrespect, but it's like we need more movies like Weapons. That's what I think.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
If we're getting on the indie train and the indie movie train, there's a movie that I'm curious to see what you think about if you've
Yeah.
ever seen it. Have you ever seen? It's an A24 movie.
Yeah.
It came out 2017, 2018, something like that. A Ghost Story. Have you seen that?
Nah, I missed that one.
That is
Damn.
one of my top 5 movies.
All right, I'll watch.
And there is almost no dialogue
Okay.
completely. And it is describing the movie almost spoils the entire thing, so I'm not going to.
All right.
But it is a really, really good watch.
Okay.
Soundtrack's great. It's Casey Affleck, Ben Affleck's brother, is the lead in it, and it is a really interesting, like, take on grief and stuff like that, and it kind of has a satisfying, happy-ish ending.
I like to imagine Ben Affleck is like, hey, talks to a director. Hey man, can you put my brother in a movie, please?
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's not.
I got a lot of shit going on.
The director's like, Ben, I got you. We're friends. This is all good. And then he goes to the producer and he's like, give him no words. Give him nothing.
Pretty much happens, yeah. That's exactly. I don't know if that was the conversation, but that's kind of how the movie plays out. His brother has, I think he's got 2 lines of dialogue.
That's so epic.
He's the main character?
He's the main character. Wow. And then for the rest of the movie, he doesn't say a word.
That's awesome.
But really visually beautiful movie. When I was in school for film and photography and stuff, and you're with all those bougie, pretentious losers who go like do film stuff, and they're like, oh, I think this movie's I like Citizen Kane.
Right.
Shut up. But like, and I'm like, I liked this movie from A24. Everyone's like, A24, man.
Resounding laughter.
There's actually one of my sweet friends who's a very talented filmmaker who, if he sees this, he will poo-poo on my head for liking A24. He has ever since that class. But Kurt, I love you. But it's a great watch, and I'm curious to see if what your opinion is on that, and I think you should watch it.
Let's bring back silent movies so that we can also game while we watch them.
You'll like this movie?
Yes.
Yeah, let's bring back silent movies.
Prefer more of an audio movie?
Yeah, I would personally.
Just an audio book?
No, well, because he's saying if you want a game while you're watching a movie,
No, yeah.
you wouldn't want to watch it. You would want to hear it.
I'm talking
so you
about.
would want the opposite of a silent movie.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about like the Subway Surfers type shit.
Yes.
But why
that's
being
what I
silent
need.
would be more important because the Subway Surfers, they don't play the sound of the Subway Surfers.
Yeah, because
that little boy has not enough dialogue.
No, because what you're doing is the other thing.
The Subway Surfer himself.
It's
The
on
Subway
while
Surfer.
you do the other thing.
Stroking.
No.
Stroking.
I think it's surfing is what he's doing.
Subway stroking. Yeah.
Subway stroking. No,
Yeah,
no
Caleb saw
subway
that one in
stroking.
New York, yeah.
Definitely. I don't have any specific stories of subway stroking, but I'm sure they're there. I'm sure there was someone doing something that I didn't
What
know.
did you bring for us, V?
What you got for us?
My dad's picked up sports gambling this last week. And he's on a heater.
Oh.
He's on a heater. He's
And I'm
up
his
bigly.
bookie. Yeah.
What's his heater?
So he was watching a fight at a Buffalo Wild Wings with like one of his workers, and the main event was a Russian guy versus an American guy. This is the card that was last night, but last month, and
freedom prevailed.
yeah, but he was like a 6-1 underdog. My dad was like, throw $20 on him, and the fight happened, and 6-1 underdog won the American versus the Russian.
That's right.
And
Rocky
my dad-
story, baby.
Right before the fight, he was like, yo, put $100. I'm sure he's gonna win. And the guy didn't do it. The guy's like, you're gonna lose $100. Like, don't worry about it. And sure enough, he won. So my dad was chasing. They didn't put the 100, but he won like 120 or something. So he got his first big win. And now he called me.
Crazy.
He's
Yeah.
fiending. man.
Frothing at the mouth.
Yeah.
The White House card was last night. And he was like, what are we betting on? And then he was like, give me the guys with the worst odds. Put $20 on both of them.
Hell yeah.
Surely this isn't your pop's first go around of gambling, though, right?
Sports gambling, yes. Not
okay.
My dad's been to Vegas a couple times and been to the casinos, but he was like, who's got the worst odds? And he put $20 on both of them. And the second worst odds was the guy in the main event, and he had the second biggest upset in UFC history for a championship fight, and it was at the Freedom card that was at the White House lawn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Wait,
So-
what is that? Like what? A wild card? Freedom card? White House card?
So they did a UFC fight on the lawn of the White House.
Card is just like that's who.
The lineup.
Gotcha.
fighting.
The
Gotcha.
event, yeah,
Okay.
the event is called a card.
Yeah.
So they did it from the White House. Trump was there.
Sleeping and pooping his pants.
Yeah. But all the fighters, they did walkouts from the Oval Office.
That's crazy.
That's pretty
They
sick.
had live music. All the crowd was service members.
That's fucking
That's awesome.
crazy.
That's pretty cool, actually.
I heard
That's-
they put. Go ahead.
Ooh, I was just gonna say that's cool. What were you saying?
I heard they put up a green screen in front of the lawn. They like covered the actual White House and
Yeah.
then projected.
Really?
They projected the White House on the screen.
To keep it safe somehow or
Yeah,
something?
Yeah,
I
they
guess that's
just-
safer.
They didn't want to.
Huh.
They didn't want everyone to see all the poop stains that Trump's been leaving everywhere.
Has he been pooping his pants?
He's
or something?
smearing the walls?
Yeah, he's been pooping his pants.
I've never heard of this.
It's everywhere. Then you have not seen the internet.
Pull this up, Sensei.
He's been pooping his pants.
Like Liam Neeson peeing his pants everywhere?
Yeah,
You seen that?
he's got some incontinence going on. Wow. He's.
I mean, he's 80. Flag
Yeah.
Day
Yeah, I
yesterday.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
in. You know, he's a senile.
he's
guy.
a senile fella. He's pooping his pants, falling asleep in meetings. He's doing what you do.
There's got to be an age cap on the presidency.
Correct, and it should be 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be. Like,
And
if you're
that's
going to
pushing
hit
it.
60 at some point during your term, you can't run.
Can't run.
You cannot run.
Correct.
You cannot be defending the free worlds.
Yeah.
Or at least trying to.
I mean,
Trying to appear to be.
There should be a physical component to the
Yeah, they got to
election.
pass the. They got to do the pacer
They
test.
gotta
Is what they
brawl.
got to do.
Oh,
They
or-
got to do
or
the fitness
pacer.
gram pacer test.
Yeah, that
and
is
they got to
nice.
make it to
They're
45.
making us do it. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
God, I hated the pacer
The
test.
fitness gram pacer test is a
The
multi-stage
fitness
aerobic
gram pacer
capacity
test.
test.
Yeah, spit the whole bars.
This is it?
Yeah, this is the walkout.
Oh,
Oh
hell
my! Yeah, he's just in the White House.
Who's my boy?
He's just
Who is
in the
this?
Oval Office.
Who is that?
Justin Gaethje.
That is
What's up, Gaethje?
the Patriot right there. Is who he is.
With the Crypto.com shirt.
Yeah, that's. I mean, what are you gonna do?
I thought they were gone.
I mean, it's pretty sweet.
Here he
His mom
comes.
is so
Yeah, it's cool.
proud.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
cool.
everyone he knows is like so stoked.
We should do more fights outside.
Yeah, we should. I want to go back to the Greek Olympics where it's just a bunch of dudes oiled up wrestling each other.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You like the oil and the
You like the oil,
men,
huh?
right?
that's what they are. That's what they did. That's what
I
they-
forgot. There was a missed opportunity. I when we were doing
Yeah,
our
look at him
solo
go.
pods,
Good for him.
I was giggling to myself at the idea, and it sucks I forgot to do it when we started recording. I wanted to start spreading the rumor that Caleb, you were picking up making homemade baby oil as a hobby. I wanted to on the pod start talking to Coach like it's really great that he's gotten really into this new thing.
I'm making
He's
homemade
very
baby oil.
excited about it, and
That's right.
create this whole thing.
And you're not safe.
yeah, okay.
You're never. How are you
I had
gonna
a
get away
feeling.
from me when you're oiled up,
Wait, you're
slipping
oiled
and
up.
sliding,
Yeah, how are you gonna get me oiled up?
just surprising you?
The good old
You're gonna
fashioned.
hang
The good old fashioned.
You're gonna hang a bucket over
Yeah,
my
over the.
door.
Kyle, could you come into this room, please?
A fucking anvil above the door and a piano.
yeah, Home Alone style, baby.
An Acme safe is just up there,
Yeah,
filled with oil.
It's so funny.
It crushes you. You're dead immediately, but then it just creaks open and a little bit of oil comes out. I got him.
My dad told a story to me yesterday that Looney Tunes hit his family so hard that his younger brother dug a hole outside of their neighbor's house and covered it.
No way.
And fucking
Did a Vietnam trap on him? What, he put punch ice sticks on the
Dude.
bottom?
Completely blew out his knee.
Yeah. Did he hyperextend
no, he
his
did.
legs? He
They had to
did?
nurse him back to health.
What is he, a baby bird?
Well, they lived in Africa, so
Oh,
they
okay.
didn't
It
have
was a
like
simpler time.
It was
Yeah.
simpler times.
it was Africa in the 70s, I think.
Hell yeah.
Oh, dang, dude. That'll do it.
Yeah, bro. They had just gotten like television and like Looney Tunes had just hit the African market, and his little brother was like, "I could get into some good hijinks," and he plotted the neighbor had a same walking path to and from work every day, and he dug
He's an assassin.
He dug like a fucking 6-foot hole.
Just like palm branches over one part of the road.
Yes, and fucking
One part of the road.
just to watch an old man just swoop fall right through it.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, it's so,
Oh,
it's so
no.
beast.
Oh my god, we should do that outside of
Wow,
Marsh's
the-
room.
He yelled like Yoda, dude. When
Yeah.
No doubt he did,
Just
bro.
an older African
Yeah.
gentleman.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. You're not ready for Looney Tunes the first time you see it at an 8-year-old.
Dude, when I remember watching that for the first time being like, they're killing each other.
Right, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
dead. dead. Oh, he's alive. How?
I didn't put that together at all.
Tom and Jerry. They
Yeah.
would beat the crap out of each other.
Yeah,
would,
dude.
yeah.
The
Oh,
slam,
yeah.
like shooting. My favorite thing I still will giggle genuinely. I will giggle to myself about this when I'm alone. Is Tom putting the shotgun into the wall and then
Oh my God.
Curving up, yeah.
and he's looking down. He's like, "Bah," and just blasts himself in the face with a shot. Oh my
Yeah,
word,
it is
that
so good.
tickled me
It is good.
pink as a child. I was like, he should be dead, but he's not.
But he's not. And that inspired the movie. Do you remember the movie Wanted, where they curve bullets?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That inspired that movie.
And they
bro.
like freaking like what would they recover in that like milk crystallized thing?
Yeah.
And he'd
They
wake
did
up and
recover
like
in milk. They would go mad. They would go mad.
Dude,
They were covered
crazy.
in milk gallon of milk every day.
Gallon of milk. You know what they say, kids? Bathe in milk and you can survive anything.
That was a wild movie.
I
even for
really
the
like that
time.
movie.
James McAvoy.
They
James
swung for
Angelina
the-
Jolie.
They swung for the fences on that one.
Yeah, they
bro.
did. Chris Pratt.
was he
I
really?
love that.
He was the
you
friend.
guys- every time
Oh.
you guys name a movie, you love to know what actors are in it.
They
I don't
love it.
care.
I
do,
care
yeah.
either.
don't
I'm with
care a
you, V.
single- Yeah, hey, Casey Affleck, brother of Ben Affleck, actually, he stars in it.
No, I do.
And it's
Brother
important
of
to the
Ben.
thing. It's important
It
to the
adds
context
nothing.
of
Do
the
you think
thing.
that's why people shit? Do you think that's why people shit?
Oh, is that why the two of us are doing it and you guys aren't?
I've covered this before, probably not on the pod, but acting is so easy and it's actually not even an art. So they could care less who's doing it.
I love it.
I'd love to see V in a like heartbreaking rom-com.
I could cry on cue.
Can you
I feel like if I
do it
Yeah.
right now?
Well, I probably could do it right now. It would be very unfortunate if I do it right now. 'Cause I would have to go to a dark place, but that's not hard. Like, I'm not gonna.
He's
but-
so sick and twisted,
Yeah.
guys. Holy shit!
I mean, it would be unfortunate if I was just crying right now.
No, I think it would add a lot.
I
to
could
the
go to a
pod.
dark place right now.
You could go to a dark place.
Absolutely, I could cry.
I think I've. That's interesting that you would go to a dark. I think
about
I
your
would
paw
go.
dying, dude. That'll fucking get a tear out of you.
No, I don't think it would for me. Love my dad, but I don't think it'll bring me to. When he actually does die, it'll bring me to tears. But thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
that's what happens. But I would go to a happy place
Think
to
about
make
the
myself
ending
cry.
of Marley and Me. That's all you
Now
need,
that's
dude.
different. That's very
If you
different.
can remember the ending. You just think about that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can find anything.
I go to a very happy place
Didn't they actually
if I want to
kill
cry.
a dog in that movie?
Really?
The dog dies.
Oh no, Oliver. No, Oliver. There's a movie called like something in Oliver. There's another dog.
Oliver Twist.
movie. That was Milo and Oliver or some shit. I don't know.
Milo and Otis?
They killed like 3 pets
Oh yeah, that's
in
the
the-
one. Yeah, yeah.
in the
I
recording
think
of
I
that
was
What?
movie. Yes. They back then they didn't give a fuck.
And it,
They
yeah,
threw him down like Whitewater Rapids. They threw.
They
threw
just
dogs-
tossed puppies into a
They
real
tossed puppies into Whitewater Rapids.
brother.
Yeah, it was really nuts.
That's dedication to the craft.
I mean, yeah.
Get
it's-
animals jobs too while we're at it, huh?
Yeah.
All their jobs.
I mean, they've had.
I was
they've
kind of
had
thinking
jobs
about this
for a long time.
How come no other species is like catching up yet?
What do you
know,
mean?
like let's get
Dog society.
let's get fucking let's get monkeys that want to also get jobs and stuff. Let's figure that out.
I don't
Let's
think
get that
monkeys
happening
want
quicker.
jobs, though.
Well, I'm saying why are we the only ones?
Because we're
I'm
dumb.
tired of it.
We're
I'm just-
dumb enough to do it. That's why.
We are dumb
know.
enough to do it.
Because
we don't
we,
have to do
we
it.
invented a currency, which was the biggest mistake in human history.
Yeah.
We invented
The
currency.
cardinal sin.
Yeah, in my opinion, we invented currency, and now we have to do that for that to
Yeah.
get other stuff. Give
Yeah.
me the trade and barter system now.
Money is like the root of a lot of evil in the world. I mean,
Oh,
like
dude,
80%.
But I think it's funny that Kyle's sending other people to work and he's talking about the dilly dally lifestyle. And
Right.
Immediately assigning more. He
I'm
gets
assigning
10
work.
minutes of free time.
But that gives me
and-
more dilly dally time.
Yeah, if
when
the
other
kids,
people are
if the
working,
kids and monkeys do it, if
Well,
we
see-
have a bonobo as a cashier, that gives me free time.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm trying both. Look, when you're
burning the
theory
candle at both ends.
when you're theory crafting, you have to be willing to dabble your feet in both worlds. So I gave first the dilly dally one. That's the natural one to me.
Right, of course.
So I talked about that last pod, and now I'm starting to think, okay, I have to challenge the dilly dally lifestyle by seeing the other side. Let's get people working more, but let's do it different, because the grind set I'm still not convinced on. Like, that's the status quo. That's what everyone's already doing. It's not the grind set. It's just get people employed. So I'm thinking on the other side of the spectrum now. So pod number 3, or next, I mean after this, maybe I'll swing right back onto the dilly dally just to.
Well, I will say that by the time this comes out, there will have been 2 pods prior, so
It gives me time to think.
gives you time to think.
Yeah.
Now, here's my question: when you're saying you want more people to get jobs, instead of supplying more workers into a system that doesn't have enough jobs for the already amount of workers that it has,
Right.
what sort of jobs would you create, Mr. President,
Okay.
for these children and monkeys to do?
Well, now we're marrying the dilly dally lifestyle. There's an opportunity to put dilly dally at the forefront.
I'm
we
ready
make
to hear
new
it.
dilly dally jobs.
I'm ready to hear
really
it.
is like an even gayer Isaac Newton. Like, you realize the laws of gravity, and it's like for every action, there's an equal and opposite. So he's on both sides of it right now.
I am.
Yeah,
Okay.
wow.
Okay. Here's an
Okay.
opportunity to create,
The scientific
To-
method is thick.
to
here.
restructure the entire American workforce where dilly dallying is at the foundation of it.
Sure.
Okay. So
Go to Europe.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yeah, we just-
Yeah,
we
all of
all.
his problems are solved in Europe.
In
Yeah,
Europe.
all
Go
of
to
you
Europe.
to move to Spain, move
to Spain.
visit Spain for 5 days, and you're like, "Oh, they did it already.
They did it.
yeah, it's-
Everything's closed at 2 p.m. because everyone's taking a nap.
Yeah, that is nice.
That's nice.
I think if they let Kyle nap at work, he wouldn't be anti-work at all.
You're probably right about that.
I also and I know this comes as a shock, I probably wouldn't nap. When I was in like kindergarten, I hated nap time.
So did I.
Oh, I did too, but that's
You guys
because
had
I have
nap time in
ADHD.
kindergarten?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You get your little thin
I was in the
The
grind
mat?
set, dude.
plastic mats.
Yeah, they put you on the
I
ground.
hated
that-
that.
that
I
are folded
hated
up.
it.
Yeah, I never took it. One time I fell asleep at school
Yeah.
during class, right before lunch, and they all went to lunch without me. Just left me sleeping in there. I woke up, everyone was gone,
That's evil.
That is crazy.
In a dark
That's
room.
bullying.
and I skipped lunch, dude. That was the worst part of it.
Yeah, you wake up and they're all coming back
Yo,
in.
can I get catch-up lunch, or what is the? They
Yeah.
actually sent me to the office because I was like, "Yo, do I get like catch-up lunch?" Or they're like, "Yeah, someone will go figure it out." I went to the office and they gave me lunch.
There you go. Okay.
Devastating move.
Is this pre or post really long hair?
This is pre. This was like I was like 6 or
7.
Do you have any pictures of you with long hair?
God,
I do. I gotta find
I need
them.
to see them.
Yeah, I had the bowl cut until I was like 10, and then after the bowl cut, I went full Kyle. I had Kyle's hair right now. when
That's
I
so
was
I
Show
want to
that.
see that
I-
so bad.
I think can we do this for next pod? We show up with the worst photo of you as a young lad.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to choose from.
Same here. I want to
I got a
do
couple.
I want to do if we have a couple different eras. I'm willing to submit some age ranges. I'm talking like 13 and below,
Nah.
and then 13 and up.
I just don't have enough material
Yeah,
to
can we
to
get
fit
legal
that.
and non-legal?
Like, can we just pick our least favorite?
yeah. Okay.
Let's just make it easy.
can just do
I
least
don't have
favorite.
enough material
My-
for that.
'Cause I've got a bunch.
My brother has a photo. You ever seen how some Mexicans will have the picture of like the Virgin Mary or Jesus
For
on
sure.
their
The rosary?
visor? There's sun visor.
Mm-hmm.
My dad.
Oh.
I mean, my brother has a picture of me, my 4th grade yearbook photo, with me with a bowl cut right there. Just because
He still has it?
Beast.
Yeah, he still has it. Yeah.
No
That's
way.
so good. That's
Beast.
brotherly love right there. That's Philadelphia. That's what that is.
That's
on the dash.
Philadelphia.
You ever seen when like you ever know like any of your bros who put like a photo of their girl on the dash?
Yeah.
No, I don't do that. When have I done that?
Is there not one on your dash right now?
No.
The
Whose
I-
car was I in?
I
No, actually, whose car was I in?
I drove in a car with a lady who had a picture of her man on the dash.
Was it
Hell
Wiener
yeah.
out?
That's way more acceptable though.
Was it Wiener
Is it?
out?
No.
It was just a
No,
nice picture
Caleb.
of him. I don't know. Because in my brain, I'm like,
you saying
Hey,
his
how
name
fast
too.
am I going? Oh shit!
in my brain, like the God Lordy, the like quintessential like Polaroid pic of your girl on your dash is like a butt.
A butt?
A butt pic.
Yeah, if you're a pervert.
That's no. What the
know.
fuck?
I don't know. That's what they do in the movies. I don't know, man.
Name one movie where they have.
Name one 824 movie.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's in Up, dude. It's
Secret
right
Life
there.
of Walter Mitty, dude. I don't know.
That fart felt so good, dude.
Dude, you have to go to the stomach
Oh
doctor.
yeah.
I
We're
think,
still-
I think we're evacuating.
We're done.
After that,
Yeah, this
actually.
is.
Yeah,
We
can
need
leave.
to evac now.
Evac now after the poot.
All right. We have to.
All right, smell you later.
We have to go.
Jeez, don't stand
Jesus.
up in front of me, dog. Oh my god.